Can you hear me? Okay. First, we're going to warm up. I just want you to lay on your back, on your mat, completely flat. Palms are up, feet are open. See your back. It has a little arch in it. You're just naturally relaxing on the mat. And take a few deep breaths in just to be present. Belly breathe. Out with your mouth, in your nose. Again. Okay, palms down. Put the bottom of your feet on the ground. Readjust your back to where it's comfortable, and you're going to be pulling your belly button to the spine the whole time. Okay, your head's still nice and flat. Begin here. I want you to pull your belly button to your spine. Hold your abdomen in like it's being pulled to the back of the mat. And slowly inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth, holding your belly button to the back of the mat, through the spine the whole time, contracting your transverse abdominis, really holding your core tight. In this position, your feet are flat, your knees are bent. And breathing to relax. Take your right foot, put it over your left knee. If this is where you are because your right hip will not allow it, this is where you live. Both of your hips need to keep facing the ceiling. Don't let it turn because you've put this right leg up. If you're here, that's fine. If you can lift up your left foot, take both hands and grab behind your thigh in between your legs, as I'm doing right here, and hold, and you're pulling back here. At the same time, this right leg is pushing away as you're pulling the left knee in to stretch out this right hip, and holding it. Holding everything for about 30 seconds. Nice slow breathing in your nose, out your mouth. Once you've held this for 30 seconds, let go with your hands and then take and put your right foot on the ground. Your left leg is straight. Open up your arms to the side of the room. You're going to drop this right knee, over to the left side, and you're going to gaze over your right hand. You'll feel it all on this right hip. Now nice and still and nice and slow breathing. You're just long, slow, deep breaths here, letting it stretch out. Eyes look over at your right fingers. Breathe in your nose and out your mouth to relax this right hip. When you hold that for about 30 seconds, and then you're going to come back up, grab both knees, rock a little bit back and forth on your back, give it a little bit of a break. Put your right foot down. Put your left ankle over your right knee. Same thing. If this is where you live and your hips can still face up, then you could try to grab your right thigh behind your right leg, and this leg, your left leg, is pushing away while you're trying to bring this and stretch out this whole left hip in this area, okay? Keeping your belly nice and tight. Don't lose your core engagement. You're going to hold this about 30 seconds, and then you'll let go with your hands. Put your left foot on the ground. Right leg will be totally straight. Open your arms to the side and do the same thing. You're going to pull this left leg to the right side while your eyes look to the left hand, and you're going to gaze out. One side will be tighter than the other. It's totally normal. You want to hold it about 30 seconds. You should feel it all in this left hip, left low back, and you're just stretching, and you're long, slow, deep breathing in your nose and out your mouth as you do it. Okay, and that's about 30 seconds. Again, roll back on your back. Bring both knees to your chest. If it's in your practice and you can bring your head up like you're bringing your nose to your knees and keep your legs tight, good for you. You're extra flexible. You can grab the bottom of your feet, pull them in. You can grab your bottom of your feet, and you can do your happy baby even. Knees are outside of your armpits as you rock back and forth. Okay. Now, you're going to bring both feet to the ceiling. Legs are together. Heels are pressing to the ceiling. If you cannot straighten your legs, figure out where you are. If there's a slight bend, that you can do your best to get your feet, knees, and hips in the same alignment. And then you will actively press your heels to the ceiling, bringing your toes to your shin, and you will hold them there. Your belly is in nice and tight. You can hold this for up to 3 minutes. This also really helps reduce anxiety or tension you may be feeling in the day, because this helps the blood flow go back to your core and back to your heart. So you press this up, you hold it for at least 30 seconds, up to 3 minutes at a time, okay? With your heels always pressing toward the ceiling and toes come back. Try to work on getting your hamstrings lengthened by doing this, okay? And then we will come down. You'll just roll over to whatever side's comfortable and press up. Now we're gonna go into cat-cow. So hips and knees are in a line, hands and shoulders are in a line, neck is neutral. You're gonna take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, drop your belly, tailbone and head to the ceiling. Inhale as you cat up, tucking your chin, tailbone under. Exhale, tailbone up, belly dropped, head out. Inhale, exhale. After you go through about 3 or 4 rounds of those, tuck your toes, and you're gonna push up into your down dog. Now the proper way to measure down dog is you push out to a plank, a good plank, and this should be your down dog position. As you become more flexible, it will be easier for that to be your down dog position. So if you cannot get it from the plank right into down dog, lowering the heels, do the best that you can. The goal in down dog is to get your chest to be pushing towards your thighs. Practice lifting and lowering on your toes, trying to work on getting those heels nice and flat. They probably won't go flat, but do your best. You can bring your feet a little closer together and bend one knee and keep one leg straight to bicycle out for 30 seconds. Okay? Really getting that stretch in the back of your legs, keeping your arms straight, your chest is pressing to your thighs. And just bicycling, pedaling out those feet, just like that. Very good. Lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. Okay? You'll come up and you will step forward. Let's say with your left foot first, drop your right knee. Left foot, right hand are going to be in the same alignment, okay? Now, either you can leave the knee here and just press the hips forward, press that right hip forward, getting some length here, moving left to right for 30 seconds, and then you'll keep your right hand here. Your left elbow will come down. You're going to try to get your left elbow to touch and then raise to the ceiling. So keeping that back right leg elevated, you're just trying to tap your elbow down and bring it back. Now I'm trying to tap my elbow without bending my right elbow, okay? You can really tell if your hips are tight, this will be very difficult to do. You know, my left elbow won't touch right now, okay? So for 30 seconds. Then you will come down, right knee on the ground, left foot is here, and you will go back and you will stretch out this hamstring, grab the side of the foot if it's in your practice, really feeling it as you lengthen out the hamstring. Okay, for 30 seconds there. You will come back. You will go back into your down dog. And you will pedal out. Keeping your chest, trying to touch your thighs. Trying to lower those heels every single time. Working it. The more you move it, the more flexible it becomes, the more blood gets flowing in that area. Okay? Same thing. Take your right foot now up to your hand. So your hand and right foot are in line. Practice right now, pushing this left hip down towards the mat and just lengthening out. There, maybe you can see a little bit better. Oh, my shirt's probably in the way today. And just pushing that hip down towards the mat. I'm really feeling it right in this area, lengthening out. This leg is just bending for support. Then I'm going to come up, left hand, left foot in alignment, right elbow bent. Do not bend my left elbow to get my right elbow to touch. And then press away. Okay? Just like this. Okay, do that for about 30 seconds, and then you can come down, keeping the foot intact, raising the heel up, getting length out of this hamstring, using my left hand on my leg, pulling it, get a little bigger stretch here, holding everything for 30 seconds, so count in your head 30 seconds. Both hands back down, and back to my down dog. Just like that, pedaling out my down dog, trying to get my heels to touch. Can my heels touch the ground? Can my chest go towards my thighs? And take long, slow, deep breaths in this relaxed position. Very good. Then come down on your knees, feet together, knees open. Reach away. Try to lower your chest onto the mat, your face onto the mat. And hold it in this child's pose and take long, slow, deep breaths here. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling through your mouth. Just like that. Holding here at least 30 seconds. Very good. Come back up. That's the end of your stretch. Let's do a little bit of core activation. So come back on your elbows, okay? My hands are just slightly under my hips. My knees are in my chest. I'm not having any stress on my neck. My neck stays neutral. I'm actually pulling my abdomen in. My knees are here. I'm going to breathe for 30 seconds. I'm just going to bicycle my legs. While my upper abs are trying to kiss my lower abs in this position. For 30 seconds, this is what you will do. Keeping the belly in, not stop. After 30 seconds, pause. Wait for about 30 seconds. Do it again. 4 sets of those. And then you'll do 4 sets of these. So when I extend my legs, I only extend my legs so low that my core can stay tight. No back pain. No pain in my neck either. I'm going to reach away with my toes, and I'm going to squeeze my heels together. For 30-second intervals, okay? I'm squeezing my heels together every time I come back in. Just like that. Working my lower abdomen, keeping my belly pulled in. You'll do 4 rounds of 30 seconds of those. That was a 10-minute workout, so really probably it'll take you about 20 minutes to accomplish everything with 30 seconds in between. Bye.